Hey, what's up? Peace and blessings. This is Jovhannah. I wanted to come on really quick and give you a recap of the attracting. Hold on, let me unplug this because lighting is doing weird things. The Attracting Spiritual Love webinar. And oh my gosh, it was amazing. I absolutely loved it. And I cannot wait to do even more of these sessions. I can't see myself and that feels weird. Okay, there we go. I think I'm good now. It was great. If you have not seen it, there should be another one. I'm hoping that I can reschedule it so it'll be kind of like a running thing so anybody can kind of go and watch it at any time. But I have to wait for the recording and everything to populate. But as you can see, like I'm super, super, super hype. And I want to put together a webinar on forgiveness next. But I actually think I want that to be more of a workshop, virtual kind of working session because I want people to be able to have time to do the exercises. And I want to take time to really plan that one out so that we can see some momentum and progress at the end of it. And I may charge for that one. Not a lot, probably under $20, but yeah. I'm excited. Like, I don't even know how I'm gonna go to sleep tonight. Like, I have all these ideas. My brain is just like, woo, yes, yes, yes. I love teaching. I love to teach, and being able to show up and talk about spiritual love and talk about love lessons and relationships and all of that excites me. It like truly excites me. So I want to share something with you really quick. So at the start, I'm throwing cards, y'all. At the start of the call, I did pull an angel card, and it was the Three of Fire. And I think this is a really, really beautiful card to pull when talking about attracting spiritual love because it's all about planning. I was like, where's that smoke coming from? My candle just went out. It's all about, hey, Nee, thank you for watching. It's all about knowing that good things are coming, but right now, making the plans, doing the work, and being patient so that that spiritual love comes to us. And especially like where I am right now, and I kind of talked about that in the webinar, like my own relationship stuff. This is like super, super perfect. My sister, hello, love. It's super perfect. So know that things are looking up for you and that right now you've got to have patience and make sure that you have plans for your goal. So you need to have your end goal in mind, make the plans, but also make sure you're taking action. So you might not see the reward right now today, but it is coming. So that is where patience comes in. So I just wanted to share that word with you. I am like over the moon. For some reason, my webinar scream. Oh no. Okay. Well, there should be a replay coming up soon so that you can go back and watch it. It was good. I really enjoyed it. I'm like super proud of myself for going through it. And like, it just reminded me how much I love to teach. So I'm going to be doing a series of these sessions. And I want to find a way to kind of replay this one so people can go and see it at any time. So I'm hoping that it'll just be like an evergreen webinar that's always available. So I'm going to recap it really quick since you just told me that you did not get to hop on. So I started with the card pull, and we did a brief meditation just to really center ourselves in our hearts and to open our heart up during that session. So we talked about what spiritual love is, and that spiritual love is kind of like rejecting what society deems as love, because what people are calling love and doing in the name of love ain't always love. So spiritual love is just going a little bit deeper than that. And really just talking about what love is not. Like, love is not pain. Love is not blind. It's not hurt. It's not supposed to hurt. It's not a struggle. It's not a situation where it's confusing or scary or you can't trust. And love isn't ugly. It doesn't do ugly things. So we talked about some of the challenges that we all experience in relationships and ways to sidestep those low vibe relationships. And I shared the 4 types of relationships. So there is the low vibrational relationship, and those are very shallow, quick, painful. Typically, those are like those kind of friend with benefit situations, or someone where the sex was like bomb, but he just won't. That's all it was good for, basically. Then there are the karmic relationships. These are our lessons in love. These relationships can last from months to even years, and they make you grow. They probably stress you out. They can be marked with cheating, lies. Some of them can be filled with maybe even on a deeper level, abuse of some sort. Then there is the good one. That one is where both of you are tired of the drama. You are both learning from those past love lessons, and you're ready for a real relationship. So there's trust, communication is good. So that can be a lasting long-term relationship. And that's where most people strive to be. Then there is the spiritual love. That is a divine love connection. So if you thought the one was good, like this is the one, like this is like what people call like their soulmate or their twin flame. This is the one where you two truly become one, and you have like a mission, and you fulfill that mission together. So that is a beautiful thing, and that is what I strive for. And a lot of times we can't get to that level because we don't have enough hold on, let me sip some tea. Because it does require some celibacy. That's what I'm trying to get around to. So our world, and there's nothing wrong with sex at all. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. It is a beautiful thing. However, our world is so charged up on the physical that we completely miss the spiritual ramifications and the spiritual act of sex. So when we are able to become celibate for a period of time, whether you decide it's a week, a month, 2 years, 10 years, that's up to you. But when you get to a place where you can become celibate and maybe even become intimate with yourself on a deeper level, but you stop letting people access you in that way, you can really experience some spiritual shifts and growth. And I know this because I was celibate for almost 2 years. And when I tell you that it helped me to shed so much stuff, and it helped me to get clear up here, because there was this lady, and I'm getting all off track, but that's all right, because this is some good stuff right here. And I forget her name. I want to say Alexis Tyler. And she was talking about like the power of the vagina. And she was saying how we get dick whipped. Excuse my French, but basically that can happen, right? You have some sex and your hormones and everything is going, and it feels good. So you kind of get addicted to that. So we get addicted to that feeling, and we totally missed out on the fact that this guy is a complete idiot and not fulfilling anything else that we need in our lives. But we're hooked on that physical release. So we're just letting it kind of slide. So when we get to a place of celibacy, that helps us master ourselves, because now we are no longer a slave to needing that physical release. Like we can decide when we want to engage and when we don't. It's not like, ooh, I got to have it. It's more like, okay, I acknowledge that something is stirring, but I'm choosing differently. So that's a whole nother, yes, very powerful, very, very, very powerful. And you become so selective about who you choose to let in that space. Once I got back on my spiritual journey, and I'm so thankful for that. Girl, for real. Yes, honey, it's real. It is real. Okay. But it's just been so helpful, and it helped me to become a little more intentional about what I want to do. It helped me go deeper in my work and all of that. So, okay, back to what we was talking about. Okay, so we were talking about sidestepping those low vibe relationships by being clear on what we want. A lot of times we say we want a relationship, but we don't know what that looks like. We just know we want a boo because everybody got one. But we need to know, like, what is our vision of love? What is the type of man that we want? What does he look like, or woman, whatever floats your boat? What does your relationship look like? And then you need to make sure that you are upholding your own standards and expectations, because you can't say that you want a, deep, meaningful love connection, but you're still just, doing whatever. So if you want a spiritual love connection, you really can't just be laying down with anyone, because you're sending mixed signals. So you might meet Bob, and Bob might be packing or whatever. He might be fine as all get out, but it's not ever going to be anything serious. You're sending mixed signals to the universe. You're telling the universe you want love, but yet you're settling for this unfulfilling relationship. So the universe is like, oh, well, she must be good with this. She doesn't need love. So we're just going to pass her on by for right now. And also forgiveness. We touched a lot on forgiveness. We went through the Ho'oponopono, and I'm probably saying that wrong, Hawaiian forgiveness technique, and talked about the importance of healing. Healing is super important, because we go from one relationship to the next without healing. And when we do that, we're carrying all those bags, all that trauma, all of that junk with us. And then we talked about energetic realignment, how we can get in line with our vision, because our words and our actions need to match what it is that we're saying that we want for ourselves. If it doesn't, we're not going to get it. So we've got to be crystal clear on our vision of love, and we need to be in alignment with that. So I summed up the 3 keys to spiritual love as this: healing, which allows us to learn from and release the pain of past relationships; clarity, which is knowing what you want, knowing that you deserve it, and being in alignment with that. And then queening, goddess flow, that's all about self-love, loving yourself and not settling for anything less. So that pretty much sums up the attracting or keys to spiritual love. We did have a couple like journaling prompts through there, and I just really hit home on the fact that healing is so crucial, because it allows you to stop making the same mistakes and repeating the same lessons and attracting the same kind of men. It helps you to raise your vibrations and get from those low vibe and karmic relationships to the divine love and like the good type of relationship. So yay! I'm so excited. Like, I'm super hyped. I don't know how I'm going to sleep tonight, because I truly, truly enjoyed this session. There will be more. I want to do a series. Like I was saying before, that I want to do a forgiveness workshop. It'll probably be a virtual workshop. It may cost something, because there's going to be work involved. So I want women to come. I want them to have their, what needs forgiving. I want them to have their journal, their pen, their whatever they need. And we're going to work through forgiveness. So it's going to be an interactive session. And I really want women to come who want to release and really want to do some forgiveness work. So I want to take some time to really plan that out a little bit better. And I'm hoping that will be done in the next couple of weeks or so. I also launched the Love Rehab coaching program, formerly known as Heal My Heart. It's a 12-week program for women who are ready to go through. Oh, thank you. Like, doing this is like when I come alive. Like, I don't even know if I've had a total of 8 hours of sleep this week, but tonight, like this, like I am literally on a high. Like, this is my lane, and I'm in it with the top down, the windows down, music blasting, and I'm just pushing it to the limit. And I love it. I love what I do. So if anybody in here wants to check out Love Rehab, visit tslc.co/Love Rehab. It's $377 right now for 12 weeks of group coaching. It's going to be dope, and I want you in there. So I think that is it. Yeah. I want to see if the replay is up yet. Let me see. I'm kind of stalking it because I want to make sure, like, I want to see the replay. Nope, not yet. But if you're registered, you should get an automatic email that says, here's the replay. I just want to make sure it goes through because I had an issue with the webinar before that did not record, and I was like, no. But yeah, I'm super dope. I'll probably be doing some essential oil webinars, talking about oils to open your heart and all types of stuff. Like, they shouldn't have let me get on this webinar because now I just want to do webinars about everything. All right, my love. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys have any questions, comments, whatever, ideas for future love lesson sessions, leave it in the comment below. And just kind of know in your mind that Wednesday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern is probably going to be our standing love lesson. So, all right, I love you. Thank you for being a part of the Spiritual Love Circle. And I will see you all soon. I hope you had a magical Wednesday. I would say that I'm going to try to go to sleep, but the way I'm feeling, I know that's probably not going to happen right now. Oh, thank you, sis. Peace and blessings to you too. Love you. Good night.